この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Okay, testing. Oh, hold on. That dude is not... Yeah, friendly reminder that this is an MMORPG. Should I turn off the Stream Raiders timer? I don't think I want to do Stream Raiders at the moment. I actually want to get into some of this gameplay, so... Yeah, I think a good amount of this UI is turned off for now. I think I'll put the Snickers bar sensor on because... I don't know how big the UID is going to be. Okay, I think the game is a little bit loud, so let me lower the volume a little bit. That is very, very loud.
Nice.
Okay, so the signal is going to be a little bit weird, but as long as we pretty much got the visuals for the Twitch VOD, I think I can, like, make a TikTok out of it. But right now, it's, OBS says there's no dropped frames, but you guys are probably going to get weird visuals, in any case, for the moment. It's really out of my control, so y'all are going to have to bear with me for a bit. If anything, I can always make another character on a different server anyway, since this game has multiple servers, probably a lot more than... I don't know, which MMORPG has a lot of servers? Let me test the sound volume. Okay, so if we're at 70% overall, this is what the game sounds like. So I think the benchmark right now could be 70%? Yeah, let's let the music play a little bit more so I can gauge the audio a little bit. Okay, so I think 70% is the sweet spot for us right now. Alright, testing the sound again, testing sound. Oh, that's probably the loudest it can go. It's peaking. I think I'll lower the music volume a little bit more. Just a teensy bit. Okay, I think that should be okay. Still feels like a little bit loud. Let me lower it again a little bit more. think we should be okay. Okay, so something that's going to be very concerning to me is the graphics. So last time I've been playing on the Chinese server, there is very, very major crashing we got going on. So let's look at our advanced settings, and oh boy. I think we're going to have to lower, like, a lot of settings, in all honesty. There is a lot of different settings that they really need, and it is not enough. I set a bunch of settings to medium. Ideally, I would like a low shadow setting or like a lot more settings to work with, but it's, as I said this before during the early days, but the settings they have right here is definitely more accustomed to people playing on mobile. But we're finally in the game. So I think it's a good thing that I did not go on day one, as the entire internet was in storms, that they couldn't get in. As we can see, the server I'm trying to enter right now has a queue on it. I don't think there's going to be a long queue time anymore for it. This is apparently where the cool kids go. Like, this is the cool kids server on North America. What is the cool kids server on... What is it? Is it this one? I don't remember which... Yeah, which one is Nightfall? Well, in any case, for North American players, we're going to be going on to the Solaris server and hopefully get in here, and I think the volume is okay. Okay, I think the in-game volume is fine. It looks like I'm a little bit louder than the game. The game is hitting the green mark on OBS. Let's check the graphics settings. Again. Display, style settings, brilliant, retro. Let's leave it on default for now. I could change the appearance later. This game does not have borderless Windows mode. Yeah, there needs to be, like... Okay, what do we have here? WASD movement, that's fine. Let's see, weapon 1... Wait, EQ? EQ... What kind of control scheme is that? EQ... Oh,
Hi, how are you?
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. I don't know if I'm that comfortable with those. We'll adjust the... We'll remap the keys later. I know, like, key remapping is important, but for the moment, we're gonna make use of the controls that we have right now because we've used them before on the Chinese server. Yeah, when I was on the Chinese server, Kiba, there's not as much people as it is now, so I can, like, see how and why they would need a global release to, like, get more players in. And interestingly enough, the Chinese servers are ahead of us in terms of content. But this is an MMORPG compared to Genshin Impact, so we're gonna find a lot of people, I would hope. We should be able to find a lot of people. Okay. I believe the sound settings should be good. So here's something I've done, like, off-stream. So I've actually made some character templates for all the geeky, nerdy, childhood TV people who've grown up with a lot of... Wait. Who've grown up with a lot of pop culture stuff. There's, like, a lot of popular templates. I could, like, use these said templates. The templates I made so far are for Code Lyoko. So I made 4 different versions of Odd so far, as best as I could. Odd, the cat boy in the show. This is my version of Aelita, the very important computer girl. This is Yumi, that one Japanese girl with a very thick forehead. I don't think I'm going to be using... Well, if I were to pick one of these templates that I made by myself, I would pick Yumi, because it's probably, like, the closest to the original character that she's based off of. And she would look kind of cool in an outfit. One of the other things for sure is that I recently discovered that you can't change your appearance without spending your currency, like your freemium currency. So I don't know if I want to, like, use my freemium currency just to change my appearance. I think after a while I might just make my own female character. Like, I could go with an inspired design. Like, interesting enough, we have like this. We have the 2B design here, which is and 2B is actually her English voice for 2B is actually the voice of the female protagonist in this game, which is pretty cool. And then we also have like what was it? I remember what the anime this came from. I just forgot the name of it. We also have Honkai Impact Seal. We have Benny from Genshin Impact. We have our cast of Naruto characters here. This is, I guess, Hu Tao. But you know what? Let's actually go ahead and use a default appearance for now. So I'm kind of like thinking of, what if my main character is like, because I don't know if we have like hat presets. Oh yeah, like we'll give the voice a listen.
Hi, nice to meet you. Let's go when you're ready.
Yeah, that's literally Kira Buckland right there. Oh, what's up, Kiba? Did something happen? Did something make the game decline recently? She's wearing short shorts, right? I'm pretty sure she's wearing short shorts. I'm trusting the game that she's wearing short shorts. Man, do I want to use these templates? I mean, I could use these templates on alternate servers. Let me look at my original templates again. Okay, so this is my version of Yumi. I don't know if I want to like... Wait, what happened? I think she's fine.
Hi, nice to meet you.
But the main issue is that, like, because she's not that... I don't think she's that popular of a character to actually, like, flex as, because if you're, like, a Vocaloid character or some kind of anime character, then people would know who the heck you are. I could probably make more of those templates, like, off Twitch, but I think for now I'm going to, like, quickly take a look at the character creation. So that way, when we do get to that part in the game, we can just go ahead and import the template. Social credit mark? What kind of marketing is that? Ah, and it looks like we have a queue, apparently. Last time I checked with the server's queue... Yeah, last time I checked with the server's queue, I was able to, like, get in with the intro cutscene playing. You know what, why don't we actually take this moment to see, like, how long, like, how fast it would be to actually get into this one. Let's give it some time while we actually, You know what, let's open this up real quick. Alright, let me see... Okay, the game capture is working right here. And let me go ahead and make myself visible. Oh, did I not import the thingy over here? That's probably why. Okay. I don't think it should take too long to, like, go up in the queue. I'm just very curious, though. Let me just copy and paste myself into, over here. Paste myself over here. And then what I'm going to do is put my new self, give him a little horizontal flip. Like so, and then we're gonna put him over here. I don't remember my original size of this character. Then again, these are never proportionally accurate anyways. This should be fine. And the Stream Raiders window should be in the bottom. Yep. Okay, that's working. Let me actually double check like how large my 2D dude is. Okay. I mean, that's just about close enough, so... Wait, watch it go to 690. Watch it go to position number 690. That's gonna be funny. That's gotta be, like, really, really funny if it actually... Oh, man. I was expecting it to, like, low-key go to 690. That would've been really funny. You know what? Let's do some dungeon stages. I have no idea if, like... Well, I do need some keys. I need to get some... That Cursed Oni Shinobi looks pretty good. Yeah, let's actually do some dungeons while we wait in the meantime. Give us something to do. So last time we were on dungeon level, Last time we were on dungeon level 9, we have completely defeated dungeon level 9. And so here we are. Now... Okay, so we have the following buffs. Melee units have 60% more damage. Legendaries can 20% attack speed, 20% damage in one range. Or... Well, I don't think we should use the last one. It's either legendary units get a buff or we get the melee units 60% attack. I think we could go with the 60% attack. If you're listening in, Kiba, in case the display for Stream Raiders Dungeons is too small. In a dungeon right now, I'll be joining soon. Oh, that's alright, that's alright. Okay, I think we're gonna go with the very first one because let me double check my other buffs. So my current buffs is that melee units have 25% more damage, and okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the very first buff. 60% more damage is great. Take your time, Kiba. We're taking our time right now in this queue. Come on, Solaris. We know we could get in there. Do I want to bum rush through the tutorial? I mean, I could rush through the tutorial. I want to also, like, listen in on the voice acting. For some reason, like, there's people who've also, like, said... I believe people have also told me that the voice acting for the Japanese version... There's people who said the voice acting for the Japanese version is not... It's kind of meh. Like, emotionless or something. Not really so sure about that. Oh, hey, someone I know is on Tower Fantasy right now, but he's on a different server, though. We're trying to get into the Cool Kids server. Alright, so I'll wait till you're finished, Kiba, and then we can go ahead and start the dungeons round. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and turn up some YouTube in the meantime and see if there's anything popping on YouTube. There should be a Tower Fantasy video. Oh, that's right, we have Tower Fantasy drops. Let me show you all the drops that I got. As soon as I could get Windows Capture working. Okay, let me get the Windows Capture going. I know there's another server I can join, that I know a Twitch streamer is on, but I actually want to flex and get into the Cool Kids server. Let me go ahead and get the inventory up. There we go. Okay, let me make sure this is working. Perfect, it's working. So, by watching a Twitch stream for only 4 hours, I was able to get some drops. So all we gotta do now is connect our accounts, and we can get all of this. Alright, so let me go ahead and connect. Come on. Looks like I don't have drops turned on. I think I really need to, like, hold on. Let me see. Let me try to connect my stuff together. Connect your Twitch and game accounts to receive this reward in game. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna log in. Authorize. Boom. Okay, yeah. We need to make our character first. We need to make sure our character is registered, which means we need to get past the tutorial territory in order to make sure we're registered, which is fine. Like, the drops activating later is better than never. Oh, wait, Kiba, are you done with your dungeon round yet? Just want to double check. Let me also bring up some YouTube while we're at it. Yeah, let me bring up some YouTube. See if there's anything new. Actually, we can actually watch this video in the meantime. Oh, you're done with your round? Okay. Wait, why did my thing disconnect? That's weird. Hold up. That is so weird. The Discord reaction thing disconnected. Well, we just gotta go back to the old-fashioned way then. That is so weird. I didn't know that could happen. One of these days, we will have a setup where actual live 2D VTuber models can actually be compatible on wireless connection on lower specs. Alright, let's turn off the game for now so I can open up some YouTube while we wait for our server entry. And we're almost in. We're almost in. Let's go ahead and give this YouTube video a watch. Do 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 do. And recently, the Anime Man was featured on the Tower Fantasy podcast and all that jazz. Shared open world MMORPG. Where the heck can I get a grapple? Like, seriously, out of all the tools that I've been using on Chinese, I haven't been able to get a grapple yet. Where the heck is my grapple, game? I'm guessing it's like a tool that we haven't unlocked yet. So, next video. Really, game? You haven't... What is this preview? Oh, yep. This is major spoilers that we kind of knew already. So these are the two titular siblings, Shirley and Zeke.
I am not a monster. You always protect me. And now I want to protect all of you. The world is coming to an end, but the carriers of hope have arrived. Come on, Wanderer. Let's fight together and save the world! Tower of Fantasy. Download now.
Wow, how symbolic is that thing? That's very symbolic. Okay, so looks like our queue position is very, very close now. So hopefully within like seconds we should be able to get into the cool kids server, as we call Solaris. We are just that close, y'all. Yep, it's definitely, I would say, it definitely looks like it's improved since the first day. The first day was a mess. I'm not really so sure if you were part of like an MMORPG's launch day, Kiba, but I'm pretty sure you understand like how much of a mess it is on an MMORPG for day one when everyone wants to pack into a specific server and you have no choice but to go to some other server and something. Thankfully, they addressed how messy it was on launch day for all of these, everybody's favorite servers to get jam-packed and everybody else have to relocate everywhere else. But it's understandable. This is like expected of an MMORPG on the very first day, especially like one that's been very hyped up for a very long time. I think this has also happened for, what is it? World of Warcraft. This has also happened for PSO2 New Genesis, I think. And I believe this has also happened for... Yeah, as you can see, we are like very, very close to getting into this cool kid server called Solaris. I will be making a character on other servers as well. Oh, dang it, it was so close to the magic number. I will be making a character on other servers as well to play with other friends on different servers, but this is the one we're going to be featuring on Twitch the most. So... hooray, we're definitely going to enter the cool kids server. I'm glad the queuing process is much better than the night I was on a plane flight. So it's definitely a blessing in disguise that I did not hop in the game day one, especially if I try on my phone, because like there's only so much my phone can do as well. But in any case, our dungeon round is about to begin, and hopefully by the time we're done with our dungeon round, we'll be in the game. I'll run some Stream Raiders Dungeon in the background. I won't be showing it on the screen since I want to make some video shorts and TikToks. My first TikTok on Tower Fantasy actually exploded. It was just a tutorial tip on how to spend your pulls, and oh, we are about to go in. Ladies and gents, we are about to enter Planet Ida. The tutorial once again. Oh, hold on a second. My reaction thing is working again. Okay. Is my thing working? Yeah, my thing is working. Perfect. Alright, here we go. It's time to yeet officially into Planet Ida, English edition. As we can see, we are currently queued number 2. There we go. Let's see how the audio is.
You wish to see me, my lord?
What? Your volume is too low?
Hykros has sent someone into the quarantine zone.
The animations are good so far.
The house.
So far, so good. 60 FPS, decent visuals, very loud audio.
Target signal lost. I can't locate it anymore.
Careful. Something about this place doesn't feel right. Here? How?
Okay, the audio is still imbalanced. The music is loud, the voices are low.
It's a trap.
We need to lose them.
Alright, so this time we're going to be running with a female character, and as Keepa and I have said, the audio is very imbalanced here. I've reported this from their second closed beta testing, and it looks like they still have not fixed this. The audio is very mixed. The music and the sound effects are very loud. I'm trying to talk over it, and even if my headset is on like a decent volume, oh boy. Alright, so we're going to pick the female avatar this time because we ran with the male one for a while in the Chinese client. I think I've stopped like vibing with the male avatar for a while. But I'm also picking the female main character because like one of my favorite voice actors is the female protagonist, and I'm really, really happy, so we're going to go with female. I was going to say, watch my username be taken. Watch my username be taken, but then I realized on Genshin Impact, you have like people with the same usernames all over the place. The amount of ethers, the amount of lumines, the amount of people with character names. So it shouldn't be too shabby, I think. Do I know who the main voice actor for the guy is?
Today's definitely not my day.
Okay, so we're actually in the main game right now, and it seems the volume for the game is just right. The intro cutscene's volumes are just I won't lie, it's a complete mess. Do I know who the voice actor for the guy is? And some people say Johnny. Ooh, if that's actually Johnny on Bosch, that would be pretty amazing. I don't know if the guy's voice is confirmed on Twitter. All I know is that Kira Buckland, one of my favorite voice actors, is the voice of the female protagonist, and I'm so flippin' happy because like she's one of my favorite voice actors, of course. Elemental Mastery Blade.
This wasn't mentioned in the intel. Please don't fail me now. No! Those monsters are in here!
Aww. Look at those cute puppies. They came from Resident Evil. Clearly somebody on Honta Studios. Actually,
Figure out a way to get out of here.
I think someone at Honta Studios did say they play Resident Evil. Oh, thank you for the lurk, TJ. Can we give a shout out for TJ Learns Bankai while I figure out if our keyboard and mouse setup is in the right spot? I think we should be okay because... Yeah, I think we should be okay because once we get to the actual main UI of the game, we should be just fine. And yeah, I do agree, Kiba. It has its ups and downs with doing that. And thank you for the shout-out, by the way. I see you've been playing FF14, my dude. Hey, Bucket Dance.
There's your raid. Here's your raid dance. Enjoy it. Just figured I get you some fun. Thank you for the raid, and you get that bucket man dance every goddamn time. There you go, sir. Enjoy
Every damn
yourself.
time. Every damn time, my dude. Okay, so apparently in the tutorial I can't access the... This is interesting. So in the tutorial zone, I cannot access the options for whatever reason. But I can access the in-game camera? This is interesting. I can access the in-game camera, but I can't access my settings. Well, that is kind of interesting. Can we take damage from this? Okay, that's some pretty good animation. I like that. I don't see a lot of it, MMORPGs use that cartoony shocked animation. I can't believe the man spent like $500 when you don't really need to at the moment. There's not a lot of like that's what we call the 5 stars here, SSR. In every other gacha games, it's SSR or SR. There's not a lot of SSR in this game either. Okay, so this is going to be for the TikTok or YouTube Shorts. So apparently, this chest I just opened is among many that respawn every day, alongside triangular-shaped chests, which we will open later.
It's freezing.
Okay, so literally not pressing anything, even like... I didn't even press anything, I just wanted to see if not pressing the button will trigger something. And the outcome is literally just the same. Wow. Wowzers. Okay, I'm not gonna push the spacebar, I'm gonna let the game play itself.
That was close. I didn't think the big one would follow me.
I honestly didn't think...
Need to contact headquarters somehow. Hope there's a way out ahead.
Okay, Kira. Oh, sorry for interrupting you. Okay. I thought you would actually, like, lose the tutorial if you didn't do the QuickTime events, because the rest of the game does not, like, have these QuickTime events. So, what's the point of a flashy tutorial with mechanics that you'll never run into again, unless it's, like, I guess, cutscene related? Like, what's the point, my dude? What's the point? Did we hit something? Did we hit a creature? I wonder if they're gonna have, like, more dubs for this. Well, there's a Chinese dub. We know there's a Chinese dub. But in the global version, they only put English and Japanese dub, which is understandable because, like, anime-centric people. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it would kind of resonate a little bit more with a international audience if you have multi-language dubbing. But at the same time, getting multiple dubs can be a tedious, maybe expensive endeavor. I know the pay rate for a lot of, like, voice acting differs per, like, I guess, recording group, per country, and every individual has set up their own individual rates. Maybe in the future it would be more readily accessible for, what is it, multicultural, a diverse voice acting besides your typical English and Japanese voice acting. And yeah, that also makes sense, Kiba. Like, anybody who has money to burn, they have money to burn. Is that how you pronounce it? Aberrants, not aberrants? Wait. Quick dodge. I like the perfect dodge mechanic, in all honesty. It's one of, like, I like this mechanic in some games. So the enemy tutorial enemies are definitely scaled to actually be... Oh no.
Now, come on, just a little longer.
I would expect like some pain attacks from interacting with this, but I'm guessing we don't... I'm guessing that doesn't happen until like we get like further in the game. I love that animation. I think the last time I saw that kind of animation was in WildStar, in all honesty. That's what I'm expecting for this game to do, is like ever since WildStar's closure, I've been looking for some kind of like animated sci-fi game to fill the void. I think Tower of Fantasy might fill in that void for a while. And then again, we both, all of us who've been here for a while, know about Blue Protocol. Is this supposed to be chopped? No, I guess not. It looks like it's supposed to be chopped, but it's not choppable. I almost forgot you use stamina while using your weapon in the air. Ugh. What'd you say, Kiba? Won't be playing the game for a long time when it dies down. Interesting. I think the game will be steady for... in all honesty, I feel like Tower Fantasy will be steady for a while, considering we still have like a heck of a lot more characters / weapons the game will be releasing. In addition, I would expect there to be more optimizations. I'm really... I'll let her speak first. You can do it. You can do it, Kira.
Target acquired. Understood.
Oh, is that...
Take her and wipe her memory.
Oh, hey, that's Friggs. That's from the Savior of Ida. She's from the Savior of Ida group. And there's Shira, who is currently the main physical, the best physical DPS weapon in the game right now. Nobody likes the story wait time. Yeah, even on Chinese server, it was like kind of a drag for you to get into the actual game.
Their heart rate is stable.
The worst is over. Now comes the road to recovery.
Did her voice acting get cut off?
We got there in time. What's that movement?
Light? What happened? Hey, can you see me? Zeke, come here.
Are they awake?
That doesn't match the caption.
Suppressor seems to be fine. No need to worry.
Yeah, some of the character movements are kind of weird. I will admit that. I could see what people are saying. Like, did you all notice how much, like, flopping around Zeke's limbs were? It didn't feel, like, natural. I never noticed it before because I wasn't paying attention, but like playing the game now, it just I do notice it. Oh, we also got some mail. You got mail. Woohoo, a 10-pull. Tower Fantasy has entered the top free apps in the app stores for multiple countries. Yay! We're gonna use these later. Okay, so now we can get into the settings. And that apparently is my ID. Actually, how big is my ID on the screen? On the bottom right corner. Let's double check with the Snickers bar, shall we? You're not you when you're hungry, y'all. Snickers. Totally not sponsored by Snickers. Ah, here's the thing, Kiba. There's a point to that. The main point is for the developers to not get for... The main point of gaining people's progress is to not let them get to the end game quickly. That's the point. Can we actually move around and stuff? Or just... Oh yeah, we could move around and stuff. Is it me or do we take falling damage a little bit too easily? I feel. Yeah, I feel like we take fall damage a little bit too easily here. Let's do some model testing, I guess. Why is there, like, no what? Literally, why is there no collision physics? Why is there no collision on the NPCs? Hello? You can phase through the NPCs? Oh yeah, friendly reminder. In Tower Fantasy, you can pet the cats. And the dogs. I forgot that you could phase through the... Let's try this person next. Gaia Online? Wait a minute, hold on a second. Is it me, or does this piece of machinery remind me of something from a Star Wars game? What's up, Agnes? I wonder if we can activate a teleport point early. I don't think we're able to because the game requires us to, the game requires us to actually progress. Oh yeah, so these things called a Type 1 supply pod. These things do not respawn. You open them up, you get a single pull, and they just don't respawn. And my account leveled up just from opening a chest. There's your dark crystal right there. Of course, we know how to conserve our pulls. I'd say, like, in terms of the pulls that you get in the game, I'd say this game is really free-to-play friendly in terms of how much stuff you get for free. Is this one above me? Oh, this one's above me. But we should get to a point where we can actually unlock the gacha. Because we can do like a 10 pull with the gold nuclei we got. I would also expect that at some point... Well, we are also able to get like a free weapon, but... As a lot of like longtime veterans and influencers say for this game, definitely probably a good spot to get our account to like a high level before we use the free weapon. Which is probably going to be a while because the game doesn't give us any... Oh, this is a gold one. Okay, same thing. Type 2 supply pods. These will never respawn. You open them once, you get them one time. And our account leveled up again. Are these eggs? What kind of bird would just leave their eggs like... I can't question everything. At least we're kind of getting ahead of the game by... Oh. At least we're kind of getting ahead of the game by just, what is it? Doing a teensy bit of exploration to get our bearings. There you go, little guy. I remember that mechanic like it was yesterday. Have I looked up the program called Cruise Control? What is Cruise Control? I think at some point in time after we finish most of the tutorial stuff, I'll switch off the in-game music. I remember there's like another chest on this side over here when I last did the tutorial on Chinese servers. One thing I will say for sure is that the performance is definitely a teensy bit improved. However, I am also expecting my game to crash at some point. Because we definitely have had frequent crashes when I was playing on the Chinese server, which is not really a good thing on their part. So it's definitely possible they haven't completely have full optimization on this game yet, which is kind of on them, to be honest. So here's a doggo. We can pet a doggo. Good girl. Good, Sasha. I like to see like how well they can incorporate player housing into this game. Because I definitely believe with all this co-op and multiplayer MMORPG aspects we have... Ooh, there's a pole. And the amount of minigames we could play as well. What are training facilities again? Oh, we get training points from them, and we can use the training points on a... I never did the training activities on Chinese server. Never really found like much of a point to until... Recently, I watched a YouTube tutorial video. Hey, yo, we got a raid. Who'd raided me? Hey, TJ, thanks for the raid, my dude. How was your stream? How was your stream? Wait, watch me actually die and not be able to, like... Oh, these guys are not my level. I am saying goodbye. Come on. Grab this thing. Every time I see a dandelion now, I gotta punch it. Or hit it. Or something. Hey, how have you been, my dude? How is your stream? Hey, my account is level 4. Easy. Easy account level ups. I guess we're kind of ahead of the curve. Oh, there's mushroom people. There's my kind of people. Alright, so that's a teleport point. I don't know if we can unlock it yet. Let's go ahead and see. I don't think so. Oh! Oh, so we can unlock them. Even though I haven't progressed to the first one yet. That is very interesting. Okay. So I was watching some videos about the other day in which, like, there are people who explain that you don't really need open world games. It's just that you want a good game. And in some cases of open world games, it could be a case of the developer literally putting in a linear game with a very open map on it. I remember how this works. Yoink. Oh, that's an angry little dude. Sorry. My bad. Well, at least we can open up treasure chests when we have an angry monster chasing us. Okay, so maybe these little flower dudes are not activated yet. Wait, they need 2 days to grow? You son of a taint. Yeah, thanks for rating me once again, TJ. Hope the rest of your stream went well. From one MMORPG to another, and the eggs came back. Are they supposed to come back this quickly? Okay, we're account level 4 right now. Let's just go ahead and continue the main stuff. Oh, his name is Paolu in English. I thought it would be Paul. I think they kind of stress that his name is Paul in Chinese. Okay, I think we did enough basic exploration. Let's go ahead and continue the story. Quote-unquote story. Because we need to continue the story to unlock the gacha.
Your suppressor has been replaced with a new energy cell. Feeling better?
Also, this guy literally has the same voice as Not D-Luke in this game. And Not D-Luke was the last weapon that I pulled on Chinese before uninstalling.
Much better. And you are?
Eh? The voice line is missing? Hello? This is the tutorial on official release and a voice line is missing? I thought this would be fixed since beta. Intriguing. Susie, you're an amazing voice actor. They really shouldn't have done this to some of your voice lines. Hopefully not all of your voice lines.
That's Shirley, and I'm Zeke, her brother. I'm in charge of this shelter.
You saved me? Of course. We found you passed out behind the shelter and...
Also a reminder that Shirley's voice is also the voice of Eula in Genshin Impact, as well as the new Yuffie in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Poggers to that. Also, Susie has done a bunch of anime voices as well. I think, like, Eula is probably her most... Is Eula her most Ara-Ara character? Kind of feels like it.
Your suppressor was out of power, so we brought you in and fixed it.
This is Astra Shelter, area code HT501.
Okay, yeah. I agree. Do y'all see the way Shirley's character model moved? She was moving her hand, then her head was jerked to the side, and then it just like went back to her normal body position, like within one single with frame skips. That looks so weird. I never noticed these animation, like, abnormalities before, but that is so weird. That is not natural, my dudes. That can't just be me. That can't just be me. No, it's definitely not just me. That was so weird to look at.
What's your name? And what are you doing all alone in the mountains?
I don't know. I can't remember. This person was all bruised up and passed out in the mountain. Probably a lost scavenger.
Hey there, TJ. Hope you're doing well. Is that how the guy normally sounds? I don't know if that's like... I gotta listen to like his other voice acting, because I haven't really heard about Johnny Young before. I know about Johnny Young Bosch, but I haven't heard about Bosch being confirmed for this game yet. So this Johnny Young dude, I have... Actually, behind the voice actors, has he done any other roles? Oh, he's done other roles, but it's not a lot of roles. Oh, just typed a question earlier. Two people from... Hold on a second. My chat. Two people from FF14 tuned in, and we leveled our classes to 90 at the same time. Got my Gunbreaker to 90. Saw the announcement that Bleach... Oh, interesting. On Disney Plus. That is interesting.
Scavenger? Well, tough luck. The Aberrants built a nest in the machine cemetery. You're lucky we found you alive. You can stay here until you recover your memories. We did a full scan of your body and everything seems to be in the clear.
What? Again, did they just skip some animation frames? Like... Oh my goodness sakes. When the character finishes speaking, and you want their body movements to return to normal, just... Does it hurt to add a few more extra frames to have them return to their normal body position? Is that difficult?
Thank you.
Go get yourself cleaned up. You look like a mess.
I'm just going to accept it from here on out. I'm not going to question it any further now that I think about it.
Shirley, go show the newcomer to Celine. I've already informed her.
Got it. Hey, newbie, this way. Oh, and your weapon is on top of that crate. Don't forget to pick it up.
Whoa! Cool stuff! As CinemaSen says, roll credits.
Not too shabby, am I right? Did both you and Zeke grow up here? We have been living here since we were very little. There weren't a lot of people back then. Everyone chipped in to build this place little by little.
Hey guys, look, it's Paimon. Wait, not Paimon. Just... Not Paimon, robotic, not Paimon.
This is...
Greetings. I am Mia, a fourth generation smart servant.
Mia's my assistant. Zeke found her in one of the ruins. But its language model is a little buggy, so it talks funny sometimes.
I apologize. apologize. I will do my best to make my speech intelligible.
Oh, you're fine, Mia.
Come with me, please. We should not keep Miss Celine waiting.
And Not Paimon is voiced by Kaylee Mills, who's also the voice of Kutching, and also the voice of a bunch of other different characters. She's actually a really good voice actor, too. Oh, hey, War Major, thank you for the lurk. Ooh. Arms. That reminds me of something else in the... Hey, there's my... Wait. I need to unlock more stuff. Perfect. Oh, yeah. There's a, And thank you for lurking as well, TJ. Apparently this is something that people have to, like, get used to seeing. The shatter value of a weapon and the charge value of a weapon for your attacks. The shatter value is pretty important for, like, how well it can break enemy shields, because it's going to be pretty important for tough enemies as well as PvP. Oh, I didn't realize.
Hey, see that battleship up ahead? That's the Bethlehem. My brother said it's been here for 50 years. 50 years? Yeah, when the cataclysm took place, an omnium explosion destroyed an entire fleet that was patrolling nearby. Only the Bethlehem managed to land on the island. The shelter was built around its remains.
Like...
Hey, that's Celine. Let's head on over.
That little Robo Paimon was doing the Naruto run. I know I should have noticed it before, but it's kind of funny seeing it again. It was kind of funny seeing it again. Okay, who's Celine's voice?
So, you're the one they rescued from outside?
What the heck?
Hello, I am here to...
You don't seem to be older than Shirley. The outside world must not have been kind to you.
I don't know if I feel outer or if I feel like the voice feels lazy. I don't know how or what to feel. That's how I can best explain some of the voice acting. For the voice actors I do recognize, though, they did pretty amazing, but the ones I don't recognize so much... Eh?
Celine, let's help our newcomer get settled in.
Yes. Yes.
So whenever they do cinematic camera angles, that's like something they can be really good at. But there's some aspects when it comes to character animations that get questionable? Question mark? So, we do have presets. For anybody who wasn't here at the beginning, I did make some presets based off Code Lyoko characters when I wasn't on Twitch yet. So off Twitch, I decided to make some character templates, actually 4 for Odd, from Code Lyoko. I couldn't decide on how to, like, make him. And of course, because you're gender locked when you pick your character at the beginning. So in order to change your character, you have to actually spend some real-life currency. So we're stuck with what we have right now. We could use a very popular preset. There's like a lot of people who generate presets every day, like every other Hatsune Miku or Naruto character. We got flippin' Asuka here even. So a character preset I could do in the meantime is either Aelita, or I could also do Yumi Ishiyama. It was pretty decent here, but I feel like I could do I guess a female version of my OC. Yeah, Paimon that exercises because the teeny robot baby can't do everything. You know what? Let's actually go with the default look for now. Let's go with the default look and modify her. These robot arms are being kind of part cybernetic. Seems really cool though. I do not like this dress for whatever reason. I'm not gonna pick this one. Kind of a cool coat, but I don't know.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I want to ditch this outfit though, so I'm kind of leaning more towards this one or this. I mean, the loose coat feels a little bit sloppy, but I like the mechanical bits on this preset. Oh, of course one of them has to be Silvervale. That one is obviously Silvervale, one of the most popular VTubers ever. Oh, that is perfect. That is absolutely perfection. Oh, okay, my drops are working now. My drops are absolutely working. I just realized it. Yeah, let's make our own character for now. I don't think we'll be able to get hats for a while, so let's just... Aha. They brought this back. I'm not really picky about that, though. But, you have a booba slider, but where the heck is the booty slider? Come on, Hada, you gotta give people options. Like, even flippin' Elden Ring has, like, a lot of customization. This is a cute character face, though. Let's focus on the face first. Okay, so...
Hi, nice to meet you.
let's do, like, a female version of my OC. The moment I see a purple hair, it makes me low-key want to make, like, a Tower Fantasy version of Zontan. If y'all know who Zontan is, y'all know from, like, way back when. Now's not the time, though. I'll make a version of Zontan off Twitch. Bet none of y'all were expecting that I know about Zontan, huh? I'm not that uncultured. Yeah, let's play some music in the background while I try to breeze through character creation. Because as we all know, character creation does take an eternity sometimes, but I think I got a good gist of how I want to make my OC for this game. Not gonna lie, a lot of these female hair options from the front are really bang heavy. These are really bang heavy options, not gonna lie. But not a major issue. I usually like to go for short-haired characters, especially when I think of a scenario if I'm like in an adventure game and like monsters or enemy humans can take advantage of long hair. That's a lot of bangs. Huh. It's not traditional of me, but I think, do I want to go for the curls? I kind of like the contrast to these. At the same time, this one feels kind of cool. I think I'll go with this one, in all honesty. There's like a bit of contrast to there as well. It kind of fits the short style. It's not too ever overbearing, and it doesn't have like... It's not exactly too bang-like in the front. Some of these accessories are so weird. I would hope we'd have, like, different accessories in the future. I don't think I'll put an accessory on my character for now. They look weird and out of place. On top of that, you can't actually customize how they look. Oh, we are definitely going to have to correct the eye shape. I have a thing for reptilian eyes, but that is a little bit much. Not gonna lie, something that kind of bugs me is that you can't adjust the eye size. Like, you have the position of moving your eyes up and down, and, like, how far they could be from each other, but how come you can't adjust, like, you can't simply adjust the size of them? Like, how thick or thin they could be. You could do it for the pupils, the irises, for some reason, but you can't do it for the actual eyes. Like, let's look at this. They have a bit of room for at least 1 to 2 more sliders down here. The least they could do is put in an eye adjustment. Like, look over here. You can actually adjust the size of the pupil. That's creepy. And you can also, like, make them look completely dead, like this. But they can't do this for the actual eye size? So weird. Fun fact, in the male character customization, there's multiple noses. I'm actually surprised there's not multiple nose options for the female. I also decided to put a chin scar because my IRL self has a chin scar. It's a cool note that, like, anybody who knows me personally would know, I guess. I'm going to take a moment to hydrate. Because I did not expect for this to happen. Especially during character creation too. Like, why do they have to like lock server spots behind like a created character? That's kind of rigged. That's like really rigged, my dudes.